Let's play. How was the sound?
There's no doubting what you've achieved on a technical level. These are clearly state-of-the-art. There are just certain design choices that were made for these robots that we don't fully understand. We were hoping that you could shed some light on those.
She can dance. She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can even dispense ice cream.
With all due respect, those aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
Alright. Alright. Turn it down a little bit. It's a little loud. Okay. Let's get in. Can I go actually? No, I can't. Ooh. Okay, I pressed it. I played the first two on my channel, I believe. I don't think I played third. Because she's an animatronic, she's dangerous and probably could kill you.
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. Whether you were approached at a job fair, read our ad and screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you. I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge, intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful. It seems that you had some trouble
there's a way to
with the
actually
keypad.
type on that.
I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
I'm totally expecting it. Benedict and Mike. Or something like that. I don't know. Pleasant sounds. Pleasant indeed. Very pleasant. Dancing.
You can now open the elevator using that bright, red, and obvious button.
Obvious.
Let's get to work.
Obvious. It's not very obvious.
Allow me to fill this somewhat frightening silence with some light-hearted banter. Due to the massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day, and it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning. Okay. You are now in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks. View the window to your left. This is the Ballora Gallery Party Room and Dance Studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza. Let's turn on the light and see if Ballora is on stage. Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. It looks like Ballora doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will put the spring back in her step.
That's really creepy. I don't want to press it, but...
Let's check the light again. Excellent. Ballora is feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow.
Excellent.
Now view the window to your right. This is the Funtime Auditorium, where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share. Try the light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to.
Evil with kids. Not even on stage.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock.
I saw something. Did not look like Foxy, but it looked like something.
Let's try another controlled shock.
I don't see Foxy in that. Yeah, that wasn't Foxy.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job. In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the circus gallery control module.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
On the other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to. Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job. We don't want you to leave overwhelmed, otherwise you might not come back. Please leave using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Lots of buttons. Oh, S, go back. Oh, okay. I'm just investigating, guys. Sorry. Don't mean to get offensive here. Just investigating.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Another day, another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad and his distressed mistress. Where will they go? What will they do? All of that and more happening now.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean
Must
anything.
spam spacebar.
He
Not eating
sleeps
enough
on
yet.
the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down.
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat.
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time.
Popcorn. It's not scary so far.
You let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
I saw something about this, and you get turned into ice cream, little girl.
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion voice. For male, press 1. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Angsty teen. You're an angsty teen. Your mom's an angsty teen. Chord. I'm sitting on it. 1, 9, 3, 5. There's so many buttons you can press. I don't think anybody's figured out what to do with these buttons yet. This thing, piece of paper is gonna be.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get out now or whatever. Stay here if you want. So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once. Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story.
Your mom's a story.
Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever. Huh.
It's right there.
I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
She's probably not happy with that.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
He's right there. He's literally right there. You can see the shadow of him.
Great. Great. Great.
There seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer. Default settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
Dun dun dun.
Motion trigger.
Oh,
Circus
she's still
gallery
filming.
vent.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order. Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock.
Who?
Let's try another controlled shock. There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process. Various other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen. Commencing system restart.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
Danger starts now. Legitimate danger.
Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Ooh.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
Ooh. So they both opened just now.
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this, willingly.
Giggles.
Maybe curiosity, maybe ignorance.
Like
there is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
I imagine that being a lot harder. It's all there. No. It's not. It's not the same person. I think that's her dragging her finger across and hitting the holes. Something. No knock knocks. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks, I'm not selling any cookies. Do you always find a way inside? Please no, I don't want any cookies. I'm not selling any today. I'm not a Girl Scout.
She's watching us. We have to leave now. We will see you.
Bye bye. Woo! Made it past the first real
When
challenge.
your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die. Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement. When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you. Wait and be still.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
I have an issue with this because I don't know what to do in the next part. Like, I have no clue. Oh, somebody's messaging. No, I don't want to leave game, but I can't. Wait, let's see. Let's not do that. Hello, person in the chat. Give me a second. I can't see it because for some reason my screen recorder is coming just enough. It'd be really funny if I found a jump scare that I never knew about because I'm sitting here in the. I'm the only one here, Bonnie Cowie. I'm saying that wrong.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Hello. Kawaii. I don't know.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Woot woot.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
This is where it gets really scary. Gotta really listen. Ooh.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Oh, they got me. Oh, hi. I know I gotta be careful about it. I've only seen pieces of that part, so I don't know 100% what to do. Whenever I start to hear, it gets louder than it was before when I stop moving. Woo! First try.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
I don't understand, which is really scary.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
He's still standing there. Go, just go, just go, just go. Okay, good. All right. Woo!
It was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
Back. The chances of this being my first jump scare and
You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
you want me to get jump scared? I'm pretty sure that I have to go right back through below gallery. I don't think there's a save point right here. All right.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
I'm gonna die right here because I can't. Oh crap!
Everything is okay.
Woohoo!
Let's go back to sleep.
Just go back. Just push, like shove you up on the stage. I'm playing it safe. Or I'm trying to.
I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime.
Twice, just make sure.
Let's go back to our stage.
Oh, you suck.
You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Jeez, this guy's god.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here.
So bad. So scared of this guy.
It's bedtime. Let's go back
I think
to our
after
stage.
this I could just finish that one.
You must be hearing things, silly.
He moved.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Might be worrying more because he's not talking. Not a funny joke to say boo at a time like this.
Everything is okay. Everything is okay.
Push.
Let's go back to
It's like I just imagine me putting my finger on his chest and just like, get back up. Just once more before I do it.
I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
Just back up one time, Freddie. Just back up. Like, what's really puzzling me is he hasn't. Oh, there it goes. All right, he wasn't moving from the stage, and that was was really scaring him. Like, why aren't you cutting off your stage?
Go back to sleep. No one is
Not
here.
movement was getting me more than the movement.
Go back to your stage.
We're not a
Everything
friend.
is okay.
That's the difference.
Everything is
Hey, how you
Let's
doing,
go
sweet
back to
cheeks?
sleep.
Get back up on your stage. Just let me finish this.
Great job. This completes your tasks for the night.
He's off the
Please
stage, though, so
proceed
that's what's
back through
terrifying
the
me.
Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Is someone there?
No.
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
No, no one's here. Just shh. I'm gonna get jump scared.
Perhaps not.
Woo! Thanks for being absolutely terrified of a thing jump scaring me. I wasn't jump scared at all.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Popcorn. 31 minutes and I believe I'm on the third night now. Woo! This is where it gets tough.
Let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
That's reminding me a lot of this. Because, like, her dad made a lot of stuff for her.
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the... It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you.
Exotic
Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos.
Oh, no, wrong one. Okay, I've seen
Now that your
videos.
elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
But, I've seen videos and stuff on this, so I know exactly kind of what I need to do. Like the cupcake thing, I'm pretty sure I got down. So, yeah, best I got. I know, I basically know the story and what I'm supposed to do for stuff, but there's still things I'm still a little bit fuzzy on because I skip. Because it's all Markiplier's playthrough and it's all some of GGL's.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Night 3. Alright.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery.
No.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering.
Alright, I will.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Oh, isn't that because they're crawling in like this? Because I saw Markiplier play that, and that was terrifying. But I might be wrong. It might be something else. I don't know.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
But according to the patch notes, though, it should be easier. I wasn't listening to what he said. He was wanting me to just go to Funtime area, wasn't he? Well, let's just listen to what she has to say then.
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake.
What?
There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was 1. A little girl standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
Got some background story about ice cream. Delicious, delicious ice cream.
Motion trigger. Circus
She
gallery
makes
event.
really delicious ice cream, if you know what I mean. Ice cream. Ice cream.
Protocol auditorium maintenance vent open.
This is the one room I don't know what to do.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
By the way, this is where I get jump scared. If I make it through this on my first try without knowing anything about this, I'm gonna be like... like, all I knew is that he said wait for the cooldown and run after it starts, and that's all I remember that Markiplier said.
Motion trigger. Parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it.
Was that right?
Great.
Okay.
Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
Yeah, for some reason that maybe
Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw. Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Crap, I don't know where he's at. I know he's gonna appear over one of the spots, but I don't remember which. See, this is where I'm gonna get jump scared because I don't know.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
I don't know. Crap.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
My real issue is he's not standing there. I'm not scared of him. I'm waiting for him to appear. What he does is he slowly peeks up and you gotta push him on the chest. And I don't know where. I don't remember exactly where he does that. All I remember is that. He got me. Ah, yay! I jumped. Just a little bit. Just jumped. Like, the worst part is I was in the middle of talking, so that's got me. There you go, I got a little jump scared. Because I don't remember, all I knew is that he pops up here, that's where Markiplier got him. I don't know all the spots that he slowly peeks out of.
Frontline Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
I have to do it all over again. Cooldown still going. Still going. Which door? World's longest cooldown ever. Which door are you scared of? I don't know why I just didn't run forward. It was sitting right there in front of me.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that fun. Great. Now locate the button. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press X. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Ah! So close. So it can appear in one of two places so far. Three places. 4 places.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Hate this minigame. Hate this minigame so much. Where you at? Ah!
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's. Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
Here's the hard part. Thanks. I know I'm gonna get jump scared either way, but I know. Because I'm gonna get kidnapped. Freaking! That got me, even though I knew it was gonna happen.
Daddy, she can make balloons.
Kidnapped.
Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to
her. I know I was gonna die there. It was still terrifying.
Be still and quiet.
Alright, I will be.
You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
I kidnapped your mom. It's terrifying.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while.
You need to shut up, you're a jerk.
Try not to wiggle, though.
I'm gonna wiggle.
You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was
Beep,
meant
beep, look in
to
the corner
be
of the
used.
mouth in your suit.
Too dangerous.
I
It's
know there's a
just
spring
big
on this,
enough
but
for
I don't know what you
one
mean by
person
beep,
to
beep,
fit
corner of the mouth.
inside. But just barely.
It's apparently gonna be easier because of the patch though.
You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building.
I just realized she was talking about herself.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. One. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction. Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. We just get this over with. It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
Hi, Ballora.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. Ballora never learns, but I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Oh. That made me jump scare for some reason. Is that what you wanted to see?
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
Is that what you wanted to see?
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I know what the scooper is. But I didn't know that you could see it, and that for some reason scared me. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die. Because I am no good at management of things. I'm not good at management. This is gonna be the hardest part for me to do right here. Oh! That's a weird control. I forget, did these kids get them? I think so. I'm taking way too long. There's no way I'm gonna do it on my first try. That's the shotgun, so I need to go shotgun some people. See, I'm not gonna be able to do this in my first try, that's why I was gonna do this after. Because I already screwed up. Might as well just go like... boop. I'm just gonna die. I committed suicide. I couldn't do it. I screwed up. I picked up the one thing you're not supposed to. The issue is that it's really hard to control. When you press shift, you don't jump as high as I was thinking that you did. Like, it looked so much easier in the video. Haha, you're laughing. An hour in. I did not think I was gonna be doing this much. Oh, hey, Ballora. Hey, how you doing, winky face? Wink.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Thanks.
That way they can
You're
find
too
you
kind.
on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
She's acting like she's done this before. Like, she's seen somebody get trapped in this before. Because how would she know that this would go? Laura, you're terrifying. Do you want to know the chances of me ever beating this? 5 out of 6. I'm gonna do the math, and that's really bad. Well, no, wait, not 5 out of 6, like 2 out of 10. Other side. I saw the one coming up on the side, I'm like, well, that means I got this one, and then this one came up, and there's no reason to shake, and that's what got killed. This is gonna be the part where I get stuck on. I'm only warning you of this. Like, this would be the part where I'd be like, wow, this guy's a loser. Just wow. I'm amazed I made it this far, though. Like, just getting this far, and now screwing up, I'm pretty happy. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. And I jumped too.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Oh, you will you?
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Management. Answer. I'm answering, but I'm also being in video only, because I can't really type in the middle of trying to wind up. Oh god, for a moment there, I thought you were a bad guy. Like, you are a bad guy, but I thought you were a worse bad guy. Wait a few seconds. Trying to keep an eye on everything. Need to survive 3 minutes of this. How? How? Like, legitimately, I think I looked down and that's how I died. Because I looked down at the bodies. Wow.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
It's easier if you do it in the new update. Trust me. It looks it's equally as hard as when Markiplier did it. Look up, around, and down. Perfect. I think this is the longest I've made it. But I'm about to die. I'm all happy, but I'm about to die. There's too many reds. How am I still not used to that jump scare?
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
They should give you a moment to get all of these all the way wound up before they start throwing things at you, because that's just like, there's too much going on, bro. Because now look, it's already a guy, and I haven't even gotten all of them caught up. But then again, knowing Scott, he'd probably add another minute on for that. It's like, oh, you got control? Here's another minute. Hello, goodbye. So much red. Like, honestly, how do they expect you to balance all of this? It's so stupid. There's so much. One on the left side, not the right, the left. I'm gonna give it one more shot. And then I gotta do something. I gotta go look for my cat, because it's gone. Apparently. Shh! Yes. Yes.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
You're sleeping? Yeah. It's boring. Yeah, I agree. 'Cause all I'm doing is sitting here and winding up these stupid clocks and getting nowhere. Even though they're not clocks, they're spring locks. I almost just died. Already. Too much red. Well, you have fun with your snore fest. I'm gonna go find my cat that's gone. Bye.